Hello, this is Baldo Spirito and this is part 2 of the South Africa guide. We had just started producing the light tanks and we are taking the SPG. Let's see what else we can go for here. I think construction could be good. We just need tanks, so we don't need any artillery and stuff. We're gonna need radio before the war. We're gonna need motorized so we can produce it. But I think I'll focus on industry right now and then move on to motorized after that. I mean, worst case, you can ask for motorized from one of your allies. But I mean, of course, we will have to take it to get the template up. After the light SPG, we basically have all the equipment we need apart from motorized. So we should increase like our industrial, like focus on increasing our industry at this point. And my focuses are also along those lines. I'm going to take this consumer goods from there first and then go for these two to get -8% more. And again, let's improve our industry so we can build enough light tanks. Yeah, now we go for this route. And the focus gave us one additional usable civilian, which is good. I also put the light tank at the front because like the inf equip and support equip are not too important. We should be able to produce enough with one factory, even when they are not fully efficient. This is why I actually like removing these two, because actually one factory is too much. You can just get the equipment as land lease from someone who's also using them for something else. Okay, I think after this civilian we can start building mills. We should probably get construction, I mean concentrated industry after this, because we're starting to run out of slots here. I'm gonna need the partial mob. I think I can switch to free trade though, because this is gonna give 120 more. Yeah, I think I can switch to free trade here. And let's go for concentrated industry. We're getting pretty good XP finally. We are almost done with the training template, and then we're gonna start saving for the SPG variant. I think I'll keep the 150 for 15% tension from this point. And let's start going for the consumer goods there. I don't remember if I actually saved 30 days for this. Maybe I'll do it again just in case. You don't really lose anything by doing that. I mean, if you used it before, it will be as if you didn't save anything, so like you don't really lose anything. Oh, it's time to buy steel here. Let's buy from UK. With this, can probably start this at this point. I don't have very important things to left. Well, I think we didn't use it, right? So we did gain some here, and let's continue to concentrate it here. Also, now that we have the slots, let's build on better infra first. And the training template is done. You can actually increase this more by adding these, but I think like these cost 10, so they will be less efficient than adding to the front. And we have like only 2 years left, so I don't think they will pay themselves back in time. So I think this is enough for the training template. What's this one? Daily autonomy. It's not too bad actually. I mean, I could get it after outlaw strikes maybe. Yeah, this we cannot get because it requires this. This could be okay, although this is also not bad. We'll see. I mean, definitely we're going for this first. I mean, that's the best. Okay, we have 15 tension. Let's go partial. We're building with 11 factories, which is quite nice actually. I think I may be able to fill all the slots, which is what you want to do with South Africa. Let's continue with the mobile warfare. We needed about 800 light tanks. We will soon be building one per week, which means in 2 years we can build around 700. So we're actually doing quite fine here. I think four factories should be enough to get 800, I believe. So after 4 factories, probably we start putting them on SPG. Although I do want a good variant on the SPG before I start producing it, so maybe I'll get this up to 5 and then drop it to 4 or something. We'll see. Oh, and yeah, I should start producing motorized actually. After concentrated, probably I should go for that. What to do with the political power? Don't really need this anymore. We already built this here. Industrial concern could be fine. Changing the econ law, the conscription law could be fine. I wonder if I take industry, I will have enough left for all of this. I need 3 for these, like so 450 or something. Don't need any of that. Don't need this. I'll probably have enough. Yeah, let's get the industrial concern. If we don't have enough, it turns out we don't have enough, then you would just not take this in your run. We could always get this actually, which is going to give us 120 more. So I think it should be enough. Alright, it's time for motorized, I think. I should really make that template and start producing the motorized. I also want to see like what I need for the template, so we can assign our factories appropriately. After one more factory, I think I have to start buying oil. Now we can't get the 3 guns soon, although I could potentially wait for 4. I'm not sure. I also need to make the template. I think maybe we should go greed and go for 4. Okay, that actually gave us another factory, the consumer goods. Yeah, the mill factory count is looking pretty good, and I really want to start producing SPG because I'm overproducing light tanks right now. I think I can switch to limited conscription here. I don't need anything else. Motorized apartment. Oh, I forgot to save 30 days for this, so we should do that now. What else? There is still time for these. Excav is probably not worth it. I can get this so that I get these 2, and I'm gonna read the radio as well before the war. But after motorized we don't have like more equipment techs to do, so we can focus on the electronics. Yeah, I think we go for electronics now. Let's go for radio here. Okay, now there is a question. Could go for this for extra military factory construction. I would like to take the land doctrine before the war as well. What's the spirit? Factory output. Yeah, actually removing this could be good too. So maybe I go like this, emergency workers, and then into this one. That seems like a good idea. Okay, I have 70 now. Let's not go too crazy and wait for the 100. That could be a bit dangerous. I think I'm gonna settle for level 4 guns here. And let's put 3 on this and leave 4 on this. And we're gonna need to start buying 1 oil and 1 steel at this point. Okay. I also have to calculate though how much artillery I'm gonna need actually. Oh, we did get a new template. That's gonna reduce the amount of XP we need for this. And how many SPG do I need? 144, so I need like 300. Okay, and I need about 700 motorized. Do I have the motorized yet? I do have the motorized. Let's put one factor on the motorized. Maybe I should put one immediately, I don't know. Yeah, let's put one on motorized. Now I should actually like finish this template with the army XP and then start actually deploying. Now in terms of here, I actually would like a signal here. Engineer recon signal probably. Oh, I need 25 now for the adding the armored. Maybe it would have been better to upgrade this, I don't know. It's probably about the same. I think even 4 is actually overproducing this a bit, but for the future we might like 4 is probably good. Like we do have a good ratio right now, but it might be a bit off like at the beginning, but it's a good ratio for 1940, I think. Okay, now should I go for this or just go for this immediately? To be honest, I think we're gonna run out of slots anyway, so I think I'll remove that factory debuff. Probably we're gonna lack a bit of motorized like this actually. I mean, this is why I don't like building like this kind of equipment with South Africa. I mean, it's much better if UK gives you the motorized, because we need like 1.5 factories on motorized. I mean, one is a bit too little and 2 will be too much. So that's my issue with it. I mean, I guess you could put one and like ask for the additional from UK or something like that. Let's save 30 days for the Blitzkrieg actually. It's time to start with building up the template. I'm gonna need that and that, and it would be nice if we switch like to extensive conscription into total mob as well. So I'm gonna save 300 for that, and anything like after I reach 450, I'm gonna take like army regrouping and army maneuver as I have more XP. I mean PP. Okay, let's go light tank. We're about to be done with the template. I mean, I think it's gonna be on time. Okay, I was gonna go for this here. Maybe start signals here. Decryption, encryption are also gonna be good. Another way would be to actually ahead take this. Yeah, I should go for this actually. Maybe I should have even started it sooner. Yeah, I'm gonna save 30 days for this now. We need steel. Okay, let's put one more in this, assuming we have like an uncooperative UK or something. We're easily gonna have enough of this, and I think we're easily gonna have enough of this as well. I might even get like 3 divisions. Alright, now let's go decryption here and rush this guy here. Oh, actually, wait a second. Let's go for this. Yeah, we can do decryption later. This is more important to get the production up. And unfortunately, we're gonna run out of slots, so probably airports. Yeah, if I started this a bit earlier, we wouldn't have the running out of slots problem. Okay, now we're actually producing everything we need, and I think it's almost certain we're going to be on time for 2. Now this ratio is actually in favor of SPG right now, but of course this has better efficiency. I think I go 5, 5, 5 at this point, or maybe 5 on this one first, and then increase like the other one. Okay, let's remove the factor debuff. The airports aren't extremely useful, but I mean, if things go bad and like you actually lose Egypt, which can happen sometimes, and they push like Axis tries to push here, I mean, it could be useful. You never know. $212 days, and after this I should take the land doctrine bonus, so I can get like the first one of modern blitzkrieg side as well. We're gonna have our extra slots soon, and the new tech should also increase our production quite well. Okay, how much more do we need for this stuff? 20, almost done. Two more SPG, one more light tank. I already have enough for 2 here. And motorized we need 700. Producing 2 per day should be about enough. Okay, what do we do here? Construction is not too important at this point. We already maxed like our building slots. Probably decryption or signal. Maybe I'll start signal first. And with this, let's save 30 days for this. Oh, and let's use the new slots, of course. Okay, just 5 more XP, then I'll start deploying. So, oh wait, I need these two. Maybe the gun 4 was a bit too ambitious. Although, will I get XP from here? I'm gonna get 10 XP from that. I have another land doctrine actually. And 10 more XP. This actually looks like a good play at this point. I wanted to take this as well for the daily autonomy gain, but maybe I'll go for here first. Okay, we have about like 5 months, 4 or 5 months left for Danzig War, so let's end part 2 here.